Welcome back to my channel, guys. In today's video, I am sick. In this video, I wrote down a bunch of stuff that I have been doing during my sickness that have helped me get over this cold, and I'm going to give you guys some ways that you can prevent yourself from getting sick in 2020, because this cold and flu season has been one of the worst. My grandparents actually looked up an article the other day that this cold and flu season has been the worst in decades. I wanted to talk really quickly before this video starts to let you know that I'm not a doctor. I'm just talking through experience. These are things that have helped me, and I just wanted to put out my knowledge. I've also done a lot of research about this stuff and like things that help you, and these are just the things that helped me. Some of these also might not work for every sickness. I have a cold, so these are things that helped me with my cold. If you have allergies, that's something completely different, and if you have the flu or strep throat, there's going to be so many different things for you. If you do, please go to the doctors though, because they will help you way more than I can. I will also be putting up some pictures on the side of like products that I use that have really helped me a lot. If you guys have anything that you do that really helps you a lot, I would be grateful to hear that from you guys, and I would love to try some of the things that work for you guys. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is prevention from getting sick in 2020. These things I've done through all of the winter season, and most of the time they work, but like, you're probably gonna get sick anyway. I'm in public school, like, there's germs literally everywhere, but these things have helped me a lot so I don't continuously get sick. I have been sick 3 times this year. I was sick in September, November, and now January, so I have some experiences with being sick. The first prevention tip is taking vitamins. So I take so many multivitamins. I'll put a bunch of pictures up on the screen for you guys. They help me just with everything pretty much. They help with immunity, they help with building up bone and like cartilage, I guess. They have really built up my immune system and helped me a lot just with my health in general. Eating fruits and just healthy foods that will help you with your immunity. A couple of these things is honey. Honey really is delicious in the morning, and it helps, I read like something about like a doctor saying that honey has like enzymes in it that can sometimes work better than medications itself. Oranges also build up immunity. If you have a diffuser, another thing that you can do is put orange essential oil into your diffuser and diffuse that throughout the whole winter time, and that will help you to build up your immunity, because oranges, I mean, if you eat them, you can diffuse them and they work the same way. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. There are so many germs when you touch your phone, and when you touch this probably has a ton of germs on it. Wash your hands after you use the bathroom and after you touch someone. Like, wash your hands, because there are germs literally everywhere. I don't recommend hand sanitizing every time you touch something, because then it's also killing like good germs and you're also not building up your immune system. So don't go overboard and like super sanitize your hands all the time, but definitely wash your hands when you are in contact with germs. Another thing you can do is you can put peroxide in your ears when you first start getting like a sore throat, because the rhinovirus, which is a cold, starts in your ear canal, and if you use peroxide to kill that when you first get it, then you won't end up getting sick. This one has personally never worked for me, but my mom is strong about this one and says that it works every time that she does it, and there are some scientifically proven studies that say that peroxide in the ears helps kill the rhinovirus. I guess every time that we've done it, it hasn't been the rhinovirus for me, and I've just still gotten it anyway. Elderberry juice is another one. I also have elderberry gummies that help with immunity, and it's all natural. Grape juice is for the stomach bug. If you drink grape juice, it helps to not get the stomach bug because it coats your stomach with grape juice, I guess. My mom, this is also from her. We have been doing this for the past many years, and we have never gotten the stomach bug. Even in public schools and with everything going around, I have never gotten the stomach bug since like middle school. Another thing is to stay warm. In the wintertime, especially if your body is cold, your cells are going to your body to try and make it heat up instead of trying to fight off the bacteria. So if you're staying warm when you're going outside in the cold or putting socks on in the house, you will be able to help your body so that your cells are trying to kill off the bacteria instead of trying to produce heat in your body. Disinfect your phone and anything that you touch daily, because those things have so much bacteria. I'm sure sometimes you take your phone to the bathroom and you take it when you're eating lunch, and then you're touching it and putting it in your mouth, and you're wiping your face, and then you're touching your phone, and it's just really disgusting if you start to think about it. So just please disinfect and sanitize your cell phone. Those are prevention tips. Now we are going to get into the control. I have been through every single sickness besides the stomach bug in a while. So I'm pretty much just talking about common colds, infections, and how to control that so that you feel better and get better. The first one that I'm talking about is essential oils. I have so many essential oils. I am a believer in essential oils. They have helped me so much. The first one we already talked about was orange, but I like to mix orange with eucalyptus when I am really stuffy. Eucalyptus, if you inhale that, it opens up your sinuses and allows you to be able to breathe. So I mix those two at night in my diffuser, and then I also put lavender in my diffuser, and that helps me sleep through the night so that I'm not waking up all night and just not feeling good. Another thing you can either diffuse or you can put on the bottoms of your feet is thieves. That is another essential oil that has been used and mixed with a bunch of other essential oils to fight disease. Another thing that I use every single day when I'm sick is Dayquil and NyQuil. Dayquil and NyQuil seriously opens me up and helps me to feel so much better, and NyQuil also keeps me asleep at night so that I can get a good night's rest. Another thing that I did was take hot baths and showers. The hot bath, when I was having a sore throat and a stuffy nose, it opens up my sinuses and also relieves my throat, I guess because of the humidity and the hot air, and that really relaxed me and made me feel a lot better. Another thing is drinking hot tea. This is another hot thing that will relieve your throat, relieve your sinuses, but it's also allowing you to stay hydrated. Chicken noodle soup, that, oh my gosh, if you do not have chicken noodle soup when you are sick, you are doing it wrong, because noodle soup literally is so good when you're sick and it makes you feel so much better. And I was so grateful for chicken noodle soup when I was sick, or when I am sick right now. And the broth, it also makes you feel better and it hydrates you and you just feel like you're thriving in that moment. And then eventually it just goes away because it comes back to you that you're really sick. Ibuprofen for a sore throat. This helped a lot, relieving the pain for a couple hours at a time, along with the other things that I was talking about. Throat spray. This stuff is amazing. Like, you spray this on your throat, you will gag a couple times, and it hurts when it first goes on there, but it numbed my throat for at least 2 hours, and it was amazing. I didn't feel pain, and it was the best thing that I could ever hope for. So definitely use that stuff if you have a severe sore throat. Another thing I talked about already is honey. If you have a sore throat, that will really soothe your throat and allow you to feel much better. And again, it has enzymes in it or compounds or something that allows you to feel a lot better, and it could work a lot better than regular prescription or medication. You need to rest when you are sick. I'm telling you, rest made me feel so much better. I dance 4 nights a week, and I rested at dance and I felt so much more better. Is more better. But even sitting, I was there, I knew what was happening, but I gave my body some time to relax. It allowed my body and my cells to work on healing my body instead of the physical activity that I would have been doing. Another thing I know about not getting rest is if you don't let your body rest up and really relax, you will get way worse and your body will not be able to heal as quickly. One day, when I first was sick, I danced with a sore throat, and it got so much worse in that little bit of time that I was dancing. Eating healthy is another really important thing when you're sick, because if you're putting a bunch of junk in your body, it's not going to make you feel any better. And another thing, if you're eating a lot of sugar, I looked this up as well, it deactivates your white blood cells and like makes them not act as efficiently. You also have to stay hydrated. When I was sick a couple days ago and right now, I was drinking 10 cups of water a day, and also with the sore throat and being like congested, it helped a lot to soothe my throat and also relieve some of the sinus pressure in my head. Nasal spray is another thing that helped so much. I have allergies as well as the sickness right now, so I have nasal spray and I spray that and it relieves my sinuses and helps a lot with that. If you have a sore throat, another thing that you've probably heard of is to gargle with salt water. That also helps to relieve the pain of your throat for a temporary amount of time. I would not recommend wearing clothes that you have sneezed on and coughed on over and over again, because again, you're spreading those germs. And I recommend if you cough on something, clean it. If you cough on a pair of clothes that you're wearing, wash it, because you don't want to spread those bacteria and germs to other places. Another thing that's really important is to get enough sleep at night, and especially throughout the day, taking naps if you don't get enough sleep at night, because you're also giving your body more time to recuperate and regenerate, and it just allows you to become healthier faster. The recommended amount is to get like an hour or two extra that you regularly get, and the amount for growing teenagers is from 8 to 10 hours of sleep every night, so that can be up to 11 or 12 hours that you should be getting when you are sick. And it also kind of allows your body to shut down and let your cells do its thing while you are just chilling and relaxing. Something I did last night, because I was struggling very badly with congestion, was I put a humidifier in my room. It was a Vicks humidifier, and that helped me so much. Like, I did not have a stuffy nose all night, and my head was clear, and I did not wake up once, which was awesome. Another thing my mom did last night was put Vicks Vapor Rub on my chest, which also opened up my sinuses and allowed me to be able to breathe. This is something for if you have allergies that you can do. You can take allergy medicine. If anything related to allergies is happening in your nose or in your head for congestion, that will help a lot, because a symptom of allergies is also sinuses, head clogging, all those types of things. So if you do have allergies, that's another thing you can do, but if not, don't take allergy medication because it won't help you at all. Allergies are definitely acting up right now, especially for me. For some reason, it's usually just fall and spring, but my allergies are also being triggered this winter season, which is very strange. My mom also gave me melatonin last night, which helped me to knock myself out and not wake up throughout the night, and it just gave me some extra like sleepiness so that I could get through the night without waking up 400 times. Another thing related to blowing your nose is that this area around your nose will usually get like really sore from constantly wiping your nose and blowing your nose, so it'll get red and really irritated. So I put triple antibiotic ointment on that area, and it helps me to like heal that area. It really feels much better after I do that. That is everything. I hope that this video helped you, and if you try any of these things that you haven't heard of before, please let me know in the comments down below if anything helped you, because that would make me very, very happy. I hope that if you are sick that you recover very quickly, and I hope that everything goes back to normal very soon. I hope that this 2020 health season is not terrible for everyone. I hope that you are staying safe and healthy. And again, if you have other things that you think are helpful or anything else that would help the audience, please comment that down below, and I would love to try them as well as other people reading comments or something. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.